not Christmas for me today, right now. It's the day after. A lot to say about that, but Merry Christmas, because I'm going to show you us Christmas morning. I didn't film a lot yesterday. A lot of, I don't even know how to explain what happened yesterday, but basically, oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Oh, yeah, that's right. Meredith woke up before anyone else, and she unwrapped several gifts, all on her own. Wouldn't you know? Did you even know she could unwrap gifts? I would have never known, because every time I would give her a gift to unwrap, nope, she didn't want anything to do with it. I guess she got it all out of her system before all of us woke up. So I woke up. Normally she wakes me up. Nope, not Christmas morning, because who wants to wake up mom when there's, you know, a plethora of presents under the tree? So I woke up and walked in the living room to find her and the mess she had created, and I was like, oh my God, nothing like that had ever happened, and none of my other kids have ever done anything like that. So I rushed immediately to like wrap them all and make sure everything was fine, but woo, was it a lot. But it was fine. As soon as the other kids woke up, everything was settled and fine, and they were none the wiser. I guess I'll share the joy of Christmas morning with you.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
So after we open opened gifts and everything. The kids were all into their toys and playing together, which I love so much. And I made brunch for everyone. We expected to not have plans on Christmas, but plans change all the time. And we ended up going to a family member's house for Christmas, which is always a joy to spend time with family members on Christmas. So, well, really anytime, right? So that was wonderful to see them. We took one home with us, one family member home with us, which is always nice to have extra people over the house. And then we opened up, so then we got home and opened up their extra gift that they typically open on Christmas Eve, but we were gone all day Christmas Eve, and we got home so late that it didn't feel right to open it without Wentworth. He was passed out, Meredith was passed out. But anyway, they opened it. It's tradition to like do it with your feet, and anyway, so we did that, and it was something amazing. I think it's over here, a karaoke machine. Yes, yes. So we're gonna have fun with that today. I spent 2.5 hours cleaning the entire house this morning. Didn't film a single second of it, which is whatever. The house was trashed. Needed to be. Initially, we were planning on having people over today, but then we said, forget it. Well, we are having people over, but not the people we initially, it's a long story, it's a long story. But there's a game on today, a Bucks game, a football game. So I need to get started on cooking some food. I figured I would share some of it with you. I just went to Costco with Eleanor, and we're gonna get started on cooking some Southern style green beans and some buffalo chicken dip. Super simple recipes. Absolutely delicious. Oh, we went to Costco. Do you want to see what I picked up? I guess I'll show you. Okay, so here's the Costco slash, we went to Publix too to pick up a few things. So I'll just show you. I really went to Costco for, I don't really know. I was like, oh, I don't really know. What did I need here that was so pressing? Well, we went regardless. So I grabbed some cheese. One of Wentworth's favorite little snacks, and I figured I'd put it out today, is cheese and these sweet potato crackers. These are absolutely delicious. If I can emphasize that enough, they're so good. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, so it's good for everyone to enjoy. They're so good. Ooh, so good. Try them out. Maybe you won't like them, but maybe you will, you know what I mean? Chewy protein bars. Wentworth really likes those, so I get them for him. Grab some of these. They are a staple just to have on hand in the freezer section, whatever. In the freezer section of our house? Yep, it's in there. Strawberries, kiwis. Eleanor's on a kiwi kick, and really all the kids love kiwis. It's just, first of all, they're expensive. So at Costco, they're a decent price, but it's hit or miss because sometimes they're so hard you have to wait like 2 months to eat them. Green beans, we're gonna make that green bean, Southern style green beans. I grabbed a veggie tray, simple and easy. I grabbed some celery because I wanna make some buffalo dip, and the celery in here, looking a little sad. Can't really tell until you like look at them, but they're sad, okay, they're sad. You can trust me. I grabbed some bacon for the Southern style green beans because the bacon I have is like pre-cooked and stuff. Grab some cashews. Did you know cashews grow at like the end of a flower? I didn't know that. Someone told me the other day. I don't know. I thought they grew on trees like the other nuts. No, because I said, oh, I want to plant some nut trees. Anyway, I grabbed a cantaloupe, grabbed bananas, a couple things of almond milk. Ooh, cream cheese for the buffalo dip. Frank's Red Hot Sauce. I wanted to make sure I had enough. And then ranch dressing for the buffalo stuff. I want to make a lasagna, tofu lasagna. We had some, one of our family members made it for Christmas, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I forgot how good tofu lasagna was. And I saw these gluten-free lasagna noodles, and I thought, this is amazing and absolutely perfect. What was that noise? Ah, that's what the noise. Did I finish my story about the dairy-free tofu lasagna? Someone made it. It was great. I'm gonna recreate it. It's dairy-free, it's gluten-free. I was excited to find these at Publix. And I think I have everything to make it. I don't know. I grabbed some tofu. You need just some firm tofu to make it. And this is like the ricotta filling. It tastes good, you guys. Unless it's not hot and then you're like, this tastes kind of funky. Okay, so just make sure you eat it hot. I put away almond milk already, and then I got some oat milk. I think I showed you everything. I'm gonna work on the potatoes. So we're gonna start these Southern style green beans. You can't make anything Southern without bacon. That's just the base of every Southern recipe. I don't know, a couple handfuls, I don't measure. I probably use an entire pound. Put it in a cold pan, and then that'll render most of the fat out. Eleanor's helping me in the kitchen. It's one of her favorite things to do. Show off your new apron, Eleanor. Hey, there it is. So she's gonna get started on the potatoes. She's skinning them. That smoky flavor of the bacon's literally one of my all-time favorite scents of all. They should have a candle. DW should have a candle. A bacon candle. Frying bacon. What should they call it? They take requests. I'm gonna request that one. Bacon, I bet you they have it already. I'm gonna look. I just wanted to show you Wentworth's progress with the potatoes. Looking good, buddy. There we go. Thanks for helping. Okay, now that the bacon is looking nice and crispy, I'm going to add one sliced up onion in here. You guys know I love onions. These are like my favorite flavors, onion and bacon. So the salt from the bacon will draw out of the onion liquid. It will draw liquid out of the onion and it'll deglaze the bottom of that pan and get all those flavors. I mean, you could drain your bacon fat, but why would you? Okay, once the onions are starting to get soft, I'm just gonna throw the green beans in there. Am I doing too much? Well, if I'm talking about in life in general, I would say yes, yes. Yeah, well, let's just put the whole bag in. What am I gonna do with the rest of it, you know? I should have added more bacon and more onions. It's fine. Okay. Now that the green beans are in, make sure they're washed and trimmed and all that good. You can do that, I'll just do it this way. Then, oh crap, I forgot garlic. Do I really have time for all this? I'm gonna pass on the garlic just because too bad. I'm adding some chicken broth. 2 cans of it, which is 4 cups. I might add a little bit more because you need to let this sit for 2 hours. Oh, did I say that? Yes, why would you make green beans in 5 minutes when you can make them in 2 hours? Because the flavor of these are out of this world. I promise you it's gonna be worth it. I made them once before. It's been a while because obviously it does take a lot of time, but for the holidays, I mean, come on. All right, well, I'm gonna cover this and let this sit. Bye. Moving on. Just kidding, you know what I forgot? To season it, just add a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper and mix that in too. Add some garlic powder if you want. All right, let that go. Oh yeah, and the original recipe, I don't follow recipes, said to add tomatoes or tomato paste. I don't care, that's good enough. I have to share this with you. We're watching the game, they're outside watching it out there, but if that Christmas tree wasn't up right now, it would feel like summer. It's one of the hard things about having the holidays in Florida because the weather stays the same. So it just, I don't know, for me, it's like the weather's nice outside. It definitely doesn't feel like this in August. We have the windows open and the doors open, which I love so much. But it doesn't feel like the day after Christmas. It just feels like summertime. I'm making buffalo chicken salad or whatever it's called. Buffalo chicken dip, which is the next thing that we're going to make. But sometimes it can be hard to like get in the spirit of the holiday season. The holiday season. Okay, so moving on to this. It's super simple. You guys, some of the recipes call for blue cheese. Some people like blue cheese, and I am not one of those people. So I omitted, I don't know where I found this recipe, but I definitely modified it wherever I found it. Okay, you need 2 blocks of cream cheese, which I know may be difficult to get during these times, because 1, the cream cheese shelves are empty, and 2, they are limited. So today I could only buy 2 blocks, and I'm gonna try to, they're a little softened, but not enough. This is where a hand mixer would come in handy, but I also don't want to wash one. Okay, I popped it in the microwave. Oh yeah, just for 30 seconds, and it makes a world of difference. I've drained some cans of chicken. You can use any chicken that you like. Rotisserie chicken is probably like makes it supreme, but I had these in my pantry, so I'm going to use those. Okay, this is looking great. 1 cup of Frank's Red hot sauce. I think the original recipe calls for less than that, but I'm just gonna use the rest of the container I have. Oh, it makes it good. Oh my gosh! Alex, will you open this?
Oh, nice, 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 nice. Go, go, go,
Hey! Oh! Ah! Wow, that was the best! We haven't had a play like that in a long time. Bucks just scored a touchdown. Wow. Finally, right? Okay, I think it's 1 cup of ranch dressing.
Wait, the deep.
Well done. Well done. All right, 1 cup of that. That looks good enough to me. How about a little bit more? Why not? Okay, give that a good mix. I think that's it. Hold on, one more thing. Southern style chicken, hot chicken, buffalo chicken dip. What is this called? 1 handful of cheese. I'm sure there's a proper measurement for that, but that's fine. There we go. Give this a mix. Man, Frank really knew what he was doing when he created that hot sauce. Okay, and you could eat it like this, I'm sure, but it's much more delicious if you, cook it first. Man, I meant to preheat my oven. Grab a dish. First of all, I stinking adore these dishes that I got from Homegoods. What's that? I need to wash my dishes better. I don't know, did that fall off my face? I don't even know what it is. Anyway, I love them. I've been using the snaz out of them. Oh gosh, it's so heavy. All right, there we go. Get every last drip out of here. And then we throw it in the oven. I don't know, I set mine to 425. Probably 20 minutes or so. I kind of want some brownies now. All right, here we go. I threw this together, just some of those sweet potato crackers, pepperoni and cheese, and I'm just gonna set this out as like an appetizer before I eat all of it. It's so good. Wentworth and Eleanor peeled all of these potatoes. I'm so proud of them. They did such a great job. And I'm just gonna cut them up and get the mashed potatoes started. Mashed potatoes, ham, green beans. That's a great dinner. Even though it's the day after Christmas, I needed to use up our ham. Also, buffalo chicken dip. What better appetizer is there? It's so festive. Hey! We should get a cannon. Unreal. Aw, man, he said. Every time the Bucks score at home stadium, the cannon goes off. So I think it would be a great idea to have one here. How much is the cannon? Where do you even get a cannon? Wait, is that what it's called, a cannon? Or is that the thing that comes out of it? Whatever. So for Christmas Eve, I brought dairy-free mashed potatoes because I always, I have to bring something for the kids to eat. I wanted to make sure that they had something to eat, with their allergies and stuff. So that's what I made for them. Well, I made a few things, but anyway, I made the potatoes in the Instant Pot and they tasted, did you eat some? They were fine, but they had like a weird taste to them, like the top layer of the potatoes in the Instant Pot like got overcooked. I don't know, they didn't taste great. So I typically would cook my potatoes in the Instant Pot, but I didn't have a good experience Christmas Eve, so I don't want to mess these up. I'm gonna throw it in the normal stovetop. Okay, and you put your potatoes on the pot with cold water. Because if you use hot water, the outside of the potatoes will cook faster, you guys know, than the inside. And then you'll get lumpy potatoes, and some people like that. So there's a tip. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of mashed potatoes. I'm gonna cook those, that'll probably take 20 minutes. Let's check in on our green beans. Southern style. Oh, they smell so good, you guys, that bacon. Making progress over here. I think I set the temperature a little bit too high, but I kind of like the burnt bits. Eleanor opened that. Things are flowing. I cut up some celery, and then I'm going to get started on our salad for dinner. I'm using air quotes because we'll probably eat around dinner time, like lunch and dinner, whenever halftime is. Really whenever the green beans are done. So about an hour. I'm just gonna cut these up and have them ready to go, and then I'll throw them back in the fridge. But I just cut up cucumbers and then toss it with feta cheese, and it's like a crowd pleaser. You can add tomatoes if you like, but I do not like. Tomatoes are probably one of the only vegetables that I don't enjoy. To me, they taste like boogers, and I can't explain it. And it's not that I eat my boogers, but when you're sick and you have to like swallow your mucus, that's what they taste like. Yuck, yuck, yuck. And yuck. Everyone has their thing, and I guess that's mine. All right, here we go. Oh, I love the smell of cucumbers. And then I just toss it with feta cheese. I have another one. Don't worry. Don't you worry, your pretty little mom. I actually think it's quite satisfying to go through stuff in my fridge and pantry, like to its entirety, even shampoo bottles. I really enjoy going through anything to its entirety. Okay, more feta cheese. Delicious. And then some Italian dressing on top of that. Cover this up. Don't waste saran wrap. Just cover it up and put it in the fridge. If I can find room. I'm about to do something against my better judgment. But here I go anyway. I thought I'd show you my fridge. It is a catastrophe, to say the least. This is real life living. We have some taco lasagna from our nacho average Christmas party get together. I don't know what my sister-in-law named it. Oh, that's right. I didn't even share all of that with you. The very first get together we had was the 23rd, and we thought, well, we're also doing Christmas food, you know, on Christmas, obviously. So we didn't want to do it, like overdo it. So my sister-in-law and I were talking, we were like, well, what should we have instead? And I was like, you know what, I really like nachos. So we made it like nacho Mexican theme. So I made a Mexican lasagna. It was so good. I shared it on Instagram, the recipe, but you can just look up any Mexican lasagna recipe on Pinterest or Google or whatever. It was great. Will make again. I use lasagna noodles and not tortillas. So it was really good. I can't believe Meredith is still sleeping. On the days, oh, you know why? What's wrong with this soap? On the days where I'm like, oh yeah, I don't need her to nap that long. She naps so long. And then on the days where I'm like, please, I have a lot I need to get done, she skips her nap on those days. Oh boy, I hear my potatoes. They're howling over there. But I wanted to say, I'm washing my dish right when I'm done with it because, well, I don't want to put the wet ones on top of the dry ones. I need to put those away. I want to try to stay on top of dishes. It's not gonna work. Today, that's my goal for today. I need to catch these potatoes. I'm still kind of unsure how to use my stove. It's been cleaned so much that I can't tell what's high and what's low. I know I need to like Google it, but I haven't done that yet. I'll do it, maybe. I don't want dishes everywhere. You know when people come over, if you have a clean sink, the rest of the kitchen kind of looks clean. Golly. And I will say, when I have dishes on this side of the sink, even though they're clean, some people don't know that, so then they put their dirty dishes in here, and then I have to wash all of them. So it's just better to take 5 minutes. I bet it won't even take me 5 minutes to just put them away and be done with it. First of all, the Bucks are winning, so we're quite enjoying life right now. But my mashed potatoes are taking, literally, it's been over an hour. Why are they taking so long to cook? I blasted up the heat, so hopefully that's helping. But whenever I go in to test it, like I had to add water. That's how, oh wait, maybe they're good to go now. That's how slow it was taking them. I had to add water. Like no, they're still too hard. I don't know what's going on with these mashed potatoes. I've added 3 more bowlfuls of water. It's warm water, so I didn't want to take it from the tap. Because look how starchy that water is. What did I do wrong? This has never happened before. So weird. The baby is still sleeping, if you can believe that. It just like blows my mind. I needed her to sleep yesterday. Please, I begged and pleaded. It didn't help. But today I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter, whatever. I don't have anything that's pressing that I need to do. And she's sleeping for like 17 hours. So I figured I'm trying to be as productive as I can with my time. And as you can see, I have another mountain of laundry that I am adding to. Yes, I have a load in the dryer and a load in the wash that I ran this morning. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. I'm trying to get into a routine, and here's the problem. I'm really good at like doing laundry, not so on top of folding it. And I do elicit the help of my children, of course I do. But, you know, it's the day after Christmas. I'm not gonna be like, hey, put your laundry away. I don't know. They'll get to it, maybe tonight. But like all of this are Wentworth's clothes, so it'll be easier for me to go through and just put straight back into his, well, there's towels in here too, which may be a problem. I don't know. You know, I'm just trying to figure it out. I have not yet gotten into a routine in this house, but it'll happen. I'll get there. Rome was not built in a day. All right, look at that. Already some more laundry to throw in there. We'll come back to this another time. I feel like the outside of the potatoes are just like disintegrating. I don't know. I need to drain them and just make the mashed potatoes. I feel like no progress is being made. Like, what happened to half of the potatoes? Man, that's never happened to me before. All right, whatever, back in here. And wouldn't you know it, I'm gonna get my hand mixer out anyway. Okay, here's where the magic happens. I have 2 sticks of dairy-free butter. I should probably cut that. It's too late, I've gone too far. Here, maybe I'll break it in half. Maybe I won't. Warmth of the potatoes will heat it up. And then I typically do cream cheese. This is dairy-free cream cheese. It certainly does not have the same effect, but you know what? We can do our best, right? Like that. That's less creamy and more what the heck. Oh my gosh! You guys, I just melted. I melted it. Oh, I'm so sad. It smells like plastic in here. Oh, I'm so mad. Can you see that? I'm so mad right now. I'm livid. What is... Oh, it's my fault. It's my fault. Oh, why would I do that? Oh my gosh. How do I even get this off my stove? Did I just ruin my stove? Did I just ruin my stovetop? How do I get this off? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to see if it scrapes off. You guys, unfreaking believable, man. I'm just so used to my other stovetop where it did not get hot. Oh, okay, it's coming off, so that's good news. But that is not good news. Are you kidding me right now? Let's see if it works. Hey, at least it still works. Can't have anything nice around here, you know? This is why we can't have nice things, baby. All right, and then just add a little bit of milk. It's actually looking really nice. I thought it was going to be lumpy because the potatoes were, I don't want to talk about it, okay? A niece of mine is asking for kiwi. Are these golden kiwi? Why aren't they green? Well, I hope they're ready to be cut, because I'm gonna cut them. Oh, do you guys know the trick about kiwi? I do it like this because, well, let me show you the trick. Are these golden kiwi? It's gotta be a golden kiwi, right? Like that is not green. Anyway, my niece is asking for watermelon. I said, sorry kid, the watermelons this year really suck. But I did buy some kiwi today at Costco. So, you know what? You got a taste test. Yeah, I don't know. It tastes good. It's not sour. I've never had a golden kiwi before, but this might be it. Oh, here, hold on. All right, you just stick a spoon in here and scoop it out. That's fine. Okay, I don't know about you, but I kind of enjoy my kiwis when they're tart. Right? That's not how I used to cut them. Ooh, fun story. Maybe not fun, but I'll tell it anyway. I used to make this cereal, and I would always add kiwis to it. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Okay, here's the other way that you do it. You cut it in the middle, and then you scoop it out like so, and just run your, oh gosh, here, can you tell what I'm doing? You get it. You know how to do it. But then I feel like you lose half of it, so then that's why I just do it like this. Well, it's burning all the cuts on my hands. And done. Hopefully she'll be happy with this. A bon appetit. She's been eating too much sugar. She needs something healthy. Okay, not as cool as my hot cocoa board, but I've been putting a lot of dessert boards together for the holiday season. I still got it, still in it. But I haven't showed you any of them, not on Instagram, not here, so I figured I threw this together, some cookies. These are eggnog cookies. This is like the Jingle Jangle knockoff from Costco. I made both of these cookies with you in a cookie bake with me. This is the Pope spread. This is my dad's Pope spread, you guys. Apparently, I have the recipe wrong. I still eat my recipe, but he uses twice as much chocolate, so I'm gonna have to recreate it. You know what's gonna have to happen? Is that my dad is gonna have to come over and cook it with me. I feel like to block, we'll put some over here, just to give a little separation of color, right? Rave reviews on both of these cookies, by the way, from family members and friends. We'll do that, that looks good. And then what can we put here? Okay, here it is. You know what, it always looks so impressive when you put it on wood, right? When you put a medley of things together. I was gonna make another hot cocoa board, but like been there, done that, you know what I mean? We might make some fresh cookies. The spritz cookies, we still have the dough for. We still have the dough for some of these hot cocoa cookies too. So, I don't know, I might throw some in the oven, but also might not. Crap, I'm the absolute worst. We served dinner. I forgot to share it with you. It was delicious. The green beans were so good. I'll share whatever is left. The mashed potatoes were surprisingly superb. No lumps, no chunks, super smooth, super creamy, super delicious, super mashed potato-y. Wow. Right now, we're jamming out to some karaoke. I'll show you the remnants. Sorry. Here are the remnants. These were probably the best. Sad I didn't get a good look of them for you, but they were delish, totally southern mashed potatoes. And the ham was great, it's from Costco, right? And then, yeah, it was good. So I know this doesn't give you the full effect, but this is my plate the day after it's leftovers. Aren't leftovers the literal best? The potatoes are so creamy and dreamy. I think the dairy-free cream cheese really made a difference, because one time I made it without and I was like, these are okay, but with it, I mean, perfection. The green beans, they taste like, I don't know, they're drenched in butter or something, but there's no butter involved. It's just chicken broth. They taste supreme, so good. I recommend 10 out of 10. And then the ham, I just make it from the Costco instructions, but it's good, it's good. I feel like I ate more yesterday, but I don't know, I just wanted to give you a sample. Hello, another day. I have a few things to do today. The kids are out, they're doing things, being busy, you know, being kids, having fun and whatnot. And I'm here being a mom. I have a dish full of sinks. I don't know why I always say that. Let's just roll with it. I told you yesterday that I spent hours cleaning the house, which is true. And then we had people over yesterday. And then once they left, we had more people over yesterday. So the house is in need of some TLC. And I figured I would just tidy it up with you, because why not? Oh my gosh, you know what else I have to do? I have to send my mom and everyone, my family members who live in Pennsylvania, their Christmas gifts. Nope, haven't sent them. Worst Child of the Year award goes to... It's fine, it's really not that big a deal. I told her and she's like, whatever, it's fine. But like deep down, I'm like, oh, Kim, man, why do you get... Here's the thing. I was waiting for something to come in the mail that said it was supposed to be here on the 14th. Guess when it's going to actually arrive? Oh, the 27th. No, that's not even true. I just read the email. What did it say? The 30th? I think it got sent out on the 27th. Whatever, it just got sent out. Won't be here for a few days. I'm like, so I'm hoping I can just do without that. Send her what I have, and hopefully we'll get to her by her birthday, which is January 1st. It won't get there in time. Oh, I can hope. Yes, she is a New Year's baby. I might actually clean out my fridge today as well. I showed it to you yesterday. It is absolutely atrocious. I can't even open it without like, don't even talk to me about, oh, I'm exhausted. The past month and a half is really, oh, I'm exhausted. The past month and a half is really starting to catch up with me. Don't even talk to me about taking my Christmas decorations down. I see people on the YouTubes already taking them down. Nope, not here. I feel like I just put them up because I did just put them up like 7 days ago. They are staying up until What do Europeans say? They stay up until, what's the tradition? Getting all kinds of answers, but people who celebrate the Epiphany, basically the, 12th day of Christmas, but Google is telling me it's on the 5th, 6th, 7th, the day after, so who the heck knows? I'm keeping mine up until Valentine's Day. Does that sound about good? I think I need to start eating better. I've just been eating so much sugar and chocolate. I think that really plays into why I'm tired. I'm not typically tired, you guys know. First of all, I'm not sleeping. Bad choices at night. Trying to get 10 minutes to myself, and then 10 minutes turns into 4 hours, and then I get 0 hours of sleep and wake up with the kids. It's just it's a horrible cycle. But also, the food that I'm eating is not helping. I certainly need to maybe eat a banana. All right, let's clean up my kitchen. That'll make me feel a little better. Being productive always makes me feel a little better. It's not so bad, but that's bad. This is pretty bad, right? But the view is nice. Ayy. I wanna know how I'm supposed to start eating healthy when I have a tray of cookies. A whole tray of cookies! I'll eat every single last one of these. You know what? I had one little tiny piece of Oreo and already I am definitely feeling energized. I'm gonna guzzle as much water as my body can handle at this very moment in time, and I feel like that's gonna give me the energy that I need. You know what else I'm gonna do? Set a timer for 15 dang minutes, because that always motivates me for whatever reason, I don't know. You can do anything for 15 minutes, right? But can you do everything in 15 minutes? No, you can't. That's why you gotta break it up, okay? Okay, set that timer for 15 minutes.
Starting now.
Let's do it.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people.
Let's go, girls.
You, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you, baby. This year
12 minutes left. Some kids came home, so I just chatted with them for a minute. We gotta finish this thing up.
making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you, baby. This year it's just gonna be you and me, hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh.
There's 19 seconds to go.
Okay, 19 seconds to go. I just finished wiping the rest of it down. I do have to contend with this crock pot. That's fine. Everything else is done. And when I say everything else, I mean everything on top of the counters. This is what makes my house look clean. And then when you start opening fridges and cabinets and stuff, you're like, oh, okay, this is not clean whatsoever. So I'm gonna empty out my fridge. It needs to be done. It really does. I was rummaging through there yesterday trying to find something, and I found a container of Cool Whip. I don't know if there's anything in it. I don't know why it's in the fridge. I don't know if it's full, unopened, but it doesn't belong in the fridge. It belongs in the freezer. It's in my fridge. I'm hoping it's empty so I can just toss it. Help me, will you? Whose bed have your boots been under? Whose heart did you steal? I wonder. Oh, a glass of milk. Cool. I don't even think this has been opened. No, it has been. Okay. We have leftovers for days and days and days, like teeny tiny bits, remnants of leftovers that have already been eaten that should probably be gone. This is basically empty. My family can't eat these. I wonder if they're still good. Oh my gosh, February. Yeah, they're still good. Oh, moldy bread, because gluten-free bread does not keep. And instead of putting this in the freezer, someone put it in the fridge. This makes my heart sad, because do you know how expensive gluten-free bread is? Do you think maybe like these pieces are salvageable? Okay, well, happy to report this, I'm not wasting much of this. Cool Whip got moldy. See that? I know that's why you really hung out with me today. Leftovers, leftovers, leftovers. You wanna know another sad story? I think our fridge is broken. It hurts my heart, and I'm in denial about it because I don't want it to be broken. I don't want to replace it. We've already had to like do so much to this house, and we've been here such a short amount of time. But I'm touching this, and it's not very cold, which means it probably went bad, which means the fridge is not as cold as it should be. And we keep trying to turn the temperature down on the fridge. I think a fridge should be at 40 degrees. This is not it. It's not it. Oh, I'm touching the stuff in here and I'm like, this is not 40 degrees. The stuff in this drawer seems to be 40 degrees. But like this sour cream, if I was at a barbecue and someone had this sour cream out, I'd be like, you should pass on that. You know what I mean?
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on, that shade of doubt hanging around that old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. Your love was cold, heart made of stone, but I'm just fine. I'm gonna shine. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong, I'm moving on. I'm alright, alright, alright. Might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn and you're on your own. When I think about the way, when I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things
Okay, here it is. It certainly looks better, but I took so much stuff out that I need to wash. I'm 90% sure we need to buy a new fridge. Also, someone explained to me why we have so many condiments. So many condiments, so many condiments, so many condiments, so many condiments. Okay, the kitchen is as done as it's going to be for today anyway. The fridge situation is kind of upsetting. If I had to guess, it's like 70 degrees in the fridge. I wish I was kidding. I don't want to talk about it. Let's go upstairs and wrap my mom's gift. Okay, thankfully I have all of their gifts wrapped and ready to go. What is happening over here? Is that better? No, whatever. I have a box. Let's fill it up. The most important gift. Wow, this isn't big enough. And I just ripped the present, so that's cool. Maybe I can make it fit. I can make it fit. Oh man, this stuff is breakable. I don't know if this is a great idea. We're gonna do it anyway. Anyway, one of the most important gifts that I got her, well, I didn't get her, but I get it for her every year, but I didn't do it this year, not because I didn't want to. I tried, it just didn't happen. And I don't know, just like another fail, you know? I need to wrap this in bubble wrap. But otherwise, I feel like everything else is gonna fit in here. All right, yeah, that's cool. This looks like a nice gift. If I got this in the mail, I'd be happy about it. There's 6 gift cards in here. All right, cool, I'm done. I'm gonna pack that up and get that. Actually, I have one more gift to add to it. It's a picture frame. I just have to add a picture to it. Oh man, CVS Photo was like down their website this morning, so that didn't work out. Nothing is working out. But somehow it's fine. Everything works out in the end, I guess. But anyway, that's that. I'm gonna end it here. We've spent a lot of time together today. I appreciate your time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I don't really know what, we spent Christmas morning together. You guys know everything we did, but I appreciate you hanging out. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.